As we age, our homes often become a reflection of our life's journey. While this can be beautiful, it can also lead to unintended clutter. Let's explore 19 common culprits that might be making your home look cluttered and discuss some simple solutions to help you create a more peaceful living space. 1. Unfinished projects. We've all been there, starting a DIY project with enthusiasm only to leave it half-finished when life gets in the way. I remember the time I decided to repaint my living room. I got halfway through before realizing I didn't like the color, and the half-painted walls stayed that way for months. Unfinished projects not only take up physical space, but can also weigh on our minds. Take a look around your home. Are there any projects you started but never completed? It's time to make a decision. Either set aside some time to finish them or let them go. You'll be amazed at how freeing it feels to clear out these visual reminders of incomplete tasks. 2. Items you're saving just in case. We've all held onto things thinking, I might need this someday. But how often does that day actually come? I used to have a drawer full of old cell phone chargers, just in case I needed them. Spoiler alert, I never did. These just-in-case items often end up taking valuable space and contributing to clutter. Take a critical look at these items. If you haven't used something in the past year or two, chances are you won't need it in the future. Consider donating or recycling these items to free up space and reduce clutter. 3. Unused outdoor equipment. Our outdoor spaces can quickly become dumping grounds for unused items. That rusty old lawnmower that doesn't work anymore. The stack of broken flower pots. They're all adding to the clutter. I once held onto a broken garden hose for an entire summer, thinking I'd fix it. I never did, and it just made my yard look messy. Take stock of your outdoor equipment. Donate or recycle items you no longer use. For the things you do use, invest in some weatherproof storage solutions to keep your outdoor spaces tidy and inviting. Did you find the video helpful so far? Please consider liking the video and type "I keep my home tidy" in the comments below. And if you're ready to declutter your home, don't forget to join my 7-day declutter challenge, link in the description. 4. Overcrowded sentimental displays. Sentimental items are wonderful, but when every surface is covered with knickknacks and mementos, it can start to look cluttered. I used to display every single souvenir from every trip I'd ever taken, while each item held a special memory. Together, they created visual chaos. Instead of displaying everything at once, try rotating your sentimental items seasonally. This way, you can still enjoy all your special pieces, but your space will feel less cluttered and more intentional. 5. Neglected maintenance items. Nothing makes a home feel more cluttered than a list of neglected repairs. That leaky faucet, the loose doorknob, the pile of tangled cords behind the TV, they all contribute to a sense of chaos. I once put off fixing a squeaky door for months, and it drove me crazy every time I opened it. Tackling these small maintenance tasks can make a big difference in how your home feels. Start small, fix one thing at a time. You'll be surprised at how much more peaceful your home feels when everything is in working order. 6. Overfilled junk drawers. I once spent 20 minutes digging through my junk drawer looking for a single AA battery. Don't let your junk drawers become black holes of clutter. Use drawer dividers to create designated spaces for different types of items. Keep only what you truly need, and make sure everything has a place. A well-organized junk drawer can be a useful tool, not a source of stress. 7. Unused or duplicate kitchen items. Kitchens are often home to unnecessary clutter. That bread maker you used once 5 years ago, the 3 extra spatulas. They're taking up valuable space. Go through your kitchen and be honest about what you actually use. Keep the essentials and consider donating the rest. Your kitchen will feel more spacious and functional as a result. 8. Neglected storage spaces. Basements, attics, and garages often become dumping grounds for items we don't know what to do with. Out of sight, out of mind, right? But these neglected spaces can contribute significantly to overall home clutter. I once avoided my basement for months because it had become so overwhelming. When I finally tackled it, I found things I'd forgotten I owned. Take some time to organize these spaces. Use clear bins and labels to keep things tidy and easily accessible. You might even rediscover some treasures you'd forgotten about. 9. Overcrowded bookshelves. Books are wonderful, but overcrowded bookshelves can make a room feel cluttered. I used to keep every book I'd ever read, thinking I might want to revisit them. The truth is, there were many I knew I'd never open again. Go through your books and be honest about which ones you'll actually reread or reference. Donate the rest to give them a new life with someone else. Organize the remaining books in a way that's visually pleasing, and you'll transform your bookshelves from a source of clutter to a beautiful display. 10. Unused holiday decorations. Holiday decorations can bring joy and festivity to our homes, but they can also contribute to clutter when not in use. I used to have boxes upon boxes of Christmas decorations, many of which never saw the light of day. Take some time to go through your holiday decor. Keep the pieces that truly bring you joy and donate the rest. Not only will this reduce clutter, but it will also make decorating for the holidays a more enjoyable, less overwhelming experience. Congratulations! You've made it halfway through the video. So we have a small gift from our side, which is the free 7-Day Declutter Challenge, where you'll get daily checklists to help you declutter step by step. Plus, some exclusive bonuses to keep you motivated along the way. It's only available for a limited time, so click the link in the description or the pinned comment to join now. 11. Old technology and cords. In our digital age, it's easy to accumulate a tangle of outdated technology and mystery cords. I once found a drawer full of cords to devices I no longer owned. Go through your tech items and recycle anything that's truly obsolete. For the cords you do need, use labels or a simple cord organizer to keep them tidy and easily identifiable. This will save you time and frustration in the long run. 12. Sentimental items without a purpose. It's natural to want to hold onto items that hold sentimental value, but these can quickly add to clutter if not managed thoughtfully. I had a box of old school projects that I'd been moving from house to house for years without ever looking at them. For items like these, consider taking photos or scanning them to preserve the memory without the physical clutter. For truly special items, find ways to display or use them in your daily life, rather than keeping them hidden away in boxes. 13. Overstocked closets. Our closets often become holding areas for clothes we no longer wear but can't bring ourselves to part with. I once kept a dress for years, thinking I might wear it again someday, even though it hadn't fit me in ages. Use the 1-year rule. If you haven't worn something in the past year, it's probably time to let it go. Donate clothes in good condition and recycle the rest. Your closet will feel more organized, and getting dressed will become a more pleasant experience. 14. Decor that no longer reflects you. Our tastes change over time, but sometimes our decor doesn't keep up. That collection of rooster figurines you loved in the 90s might not suit your style anymore. I held onto a set of neon wall art for years after my tastes had changed, simply because I felt guilty about getting rid of it. Take a fresh look at your decor. If it no longer brings you joy or reflects your current style, it's okay to let it go. Replace these items with pieces that truly resonate with who you are now. 15. Inherited furniture and decor. Inheriting items from loved ones is special, but it can also lead to clutter if the pieces don't fit your space or style. I inherited a large china cabinet that dominated my small dining room and didn't match any of my other furniture. If you have inherited items that don't work in your home, consider finding new ways to honor their memory. Perhaps you could repurpose part of the item or pass it on to another family member who would appreciate it. Remember, letting go of the physical item doesn't mean letting go of the memory. 16. Unorganized craft or hobby supplies. Hobbies bring joy to our lives, but the supplies can quickly become overwhelming if not organized properly. I love to knit, but my yarn stash was taking over an entire closet. Dedicate a specific area to your hobby supplies and organize them in a way that makes sense for you. Use clear containers and labels to keep everything easily accessible. This will make your hobby more enjoyable and prevent your supplies from spilling over into other areas of your home. 17. Expired medications and toiletries. Bathroom cabinets are often home to a graveyard of expired medications and half-used toiletries. I once found a bottle of cough syrup that had expired 5 years earlier. Regularly go through your medications and toiletries. Properly dispose of anything that's expired and consider donating unused, unexpired items to local shelters. Keep only what you actually use, and your bathroom will feel much more organized. 18. Outdated paperwork. In our digital age, there's often no need to keep physical copies of every bill or receipt. Yet, many of us still have filing cabinets bursting with old paperwork. I used to keep every single utility bill, just in case. Create a simple filing system for important documents and shred or recycle the rest. Consider digitizing documents where possible. This will free up physical space and make it easier to find important papers when you need them. 19. Too much furniture. Sometimes we hold onto furniture even when it no longer serves a purpose or fits our space. I once had 3 side tables in my living room, which made the space feel cramped and hard to navigate. Take a critical look at your furniture. Is there anything that's making your rooms feel overcrowded? Consider donating pieces you no longer need or love. Focus on keeping furniture that adds both comfort and functionality to your space. You might be surprised at how much more spacious and inviting your home feels with a little less furniture. There you have it, 19 things that make your home look cluttered as a senior. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to join my free 7-day declutter challenge to take your decluttering journey to the next level. Click the link in the description to sign up.